Hello, everybody. Welcome to Astro-Ascension. Welcome to Cosmic Flow Live for October 29th, 2025. Welcome, everybody. This is Astro-Ascension here. So, hello, everybody. Welcome. And Kalispera in Greek. So we're going to be doing some live readings for an hour with the tarot and oracle. Let me welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome Shams. Welcome Shivali. Welcome everybody that's here that hasn't talked in the chat yet. So let me go over the ground rules here. So, one free crush per person. Free 3-card readings are picked up random. Donations $5.55 or up. Get the full readings and take priority. You can donate on Venmo or Cashapp, Astro-Ascension 5. So before we start off, we're gonna do the collective reading. What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? Alright, so we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed in the fire position, 8 of Wands in the water position, the Hierophant reversed in the earth position, and the 6 of Swords reversed in the air position. So, for the collective here, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed here, we got. I feel like moving forward, we're not taking advantage of the fruits of our labor here. With the 9 of Pentacles reversed here. So it's hard for us. So we're trying to go towards wealth. We're trying to go towards that wealthy mindset here with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. But it's hard for us at this time. So that's going forward here. And now in the water position, 8 of Wands. I see that we feel like we're constantly on the move. We're constantly on the go here. So it's all about the drive towards movement, towards change, towards expansion here. With the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is expansion here, and forward movement here, with the 8 of Wands. So it also shows ambition and adventure here. So now, earth position, we have the Hierophant reverse here. So I feel like some of us are not. Right now, some of us are not listening to advice here. Not really going towards our higher self here. So I feel like we're just losing stability here as a collective here with the Hierophant reverse here. So now, air position, we have the 6 of Swords reverse here. So I feel like the advice here is to move towards resolution, move towards a better place here. So shows that we're having a hard time transitioning here, and this is going with the 9 of Pentacles reverse here. So I feel like at this point, it's hard for us to move towards that resolution with the Six of Swords reversed. But spirit is saying go towards resolution, but right now it's hard. So we need to be a little patient here. So listen to advice. Take the pragmatic way with that. So now I'm going to do the astrology cards. All right, collective. We have the Saturn return here, so it shows that we're coming towards a point of maturity here. This is in that moving towards a new position. So I feel like we need to return. We need to have like maturity, age come into play here, and also like this is what reverses, what makes the Hierophant come up right here. So I feel like we need to do a little more education at this point with the Saturn return here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Mars in Cancer in the 9th house here. So all about expansion here. So I feel like we need to be motivated by our feelings. We need to be motivated by our inward self here, and also by our emotions here. So that's how we expand. That's how we move. That's how we travel forward here, with the Mars in Cancer in the 9th house here. So hope this resonates with the collective. And on to now, I'm going to open up to questions. All right, Shams. Will my profession be related to sports? Will Sham's 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 profession be related to sports? Alright, Shams, we have the Princess of Cups, Ten of Swords reversed in the Jupiter position, Ten of Pentacles reversed in the Mars position. So right off the bat, I don't see that it's in sports. I feel like with the Princess of Cups, it's about you need to go through. I feel like for you, you need to go towards what your passions are, with the Princess of Cups here, and what you're how you're emotionally connected to your career, with the Princess of Cups here. So now So now going into the Ten of Swords reverse here. So I feel like you do so I you gotta be really connected with your intuition, with your emotions here. So go with your heart here. So that's the challenge here, is going with your heart. The advice here, you know, Ten of Swords reverse here. I see that you what's happening right now, what's expanding at this moment is your story's not over. So I feel like here so I feel like here you're not staying silent about this. It may feel like you're going through defeat. You're going through like some sort of like pain through this moment here. But I feel like you're not realizing there is continue on with your career. Continue on searching. I feel like you're not ready to give up yet. So finally, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. So the outcome here, it's not gonna be. I feel like it's not gonna come to fruition with sports here. So like it's not really connected to your roots here, is what I see here. So overall, you do need to like be in touch with your intuition here on this. So let me do the astrology cards. Hi Amira, how are you? All right, so we have Uranus. So what Uranus is saying is to take unconventional routes to your career. So really take the leap of faith on this. Do the unusual, do the unordinary for you. So I feel like you do make a sudden change with your career. So although right now it feels like it's ending for you, but I feel like what this is what Uranus is saying is or Uranus is saying is that you're taking an unconventional path in your career with Uranus here. And the key word is genius. So I see your career being innovative. Gonna change the world here with Uranus. Now I'm gonna do the astrology dice. Alright, so we have Pluto in Taurus in the 10th house here. So going towards what I was saying here is that you're going to experience some some instability in your you're gonna experience some instability in your career. So the 10th house is all about career matters. So I see so this is a question about your career. So I feel like right now you're gonna have moments of instability, but I feel like you're gonna have more. I feel like your current foundation is ending, and what Pluto is doing in Taurus is that it's gonna add a new foundation for you. So Pluto is all about transformation. It's all about like death, rebirth. So it's gonna bring down some old structures, and it's gonna bring in new foundations for you. So I feel like what the gods are telling me is that you need new foundation here, and that's what with Uranus here is saying is to take the unconventional route. So hope this resonates with you, Shams, and thank you for your question. All right, Akash's current feelings for Shivali. What are Akash's feelings towards Shivali? 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 Alright. Shivali, we have the Seven of Cups, the Prince of Wands reversed here, and the Empress. So I feel like the situation here is that I feel like this is a connection that's based off of illusions, that's based off of not really being realistic here, with the Seven of Cups here. So I do see that I feel like there's a lot of illusion in play here, with the Seven of Cups here. So I see that this is like a connection based off of fantasy here, or he may be like fantasizing about you. But I see with the Prince of Wands reverse here, there's no action. There's no action guaranteed. So because we have the situation of like whether this connection is real or not, because it's all based on illusion here. So Prince of Wands reverse here says that he's not making any forward movements right now. So I do see that there's like slow movement in play here. I don't see that this connection is expanding at this moment, with the Prince of Wands reverse here. So now, finally, Mars position, we have the Empress here. So I feel like what we need to do moving forward here, is that with the Empress, focus on yourself, focus on your own self love here. So So I feel like you do need a connection that stabilizes you, and that's what the gods are. That's what the gods are telling me. Um, so yeah, with the Empress here, it's all about it's all about your own self worth here. Um, so to summarize, it's it's a connection based off of fantasy. It's not really realistic at this moment. He may be fantasizing about you, but I don't see any commitment towards you. I do see he sees your beauty here, um, with the Empress here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology cards. All right, so and the astrology card and the overall energy that came up was the Mercury retrograde. So it's no communication here. So I feel like this person has like his mind is all jumbled up about this connection here. So it's like having second thoughts here. So I feel like at this point you do need to like you do need to be in touch with the mind here. So I feel like you do need to do some introspection on this here, with Mercury retrograde, um, with Mercury retrograde. So it's all about like um, revisiting the mind here. So it's all about like illusion here. So let's see what the astrology dice say. It's all second thoughts here. Alright, so we have Mars in Virgo in the ninth house here. So this is how the connection expands here. So I feel like this person constantly wants to do the right thing. So it's like perfectionistic here. So I feel like this person's trying to find out when the time is right, how to move forward in the right way here, with Mars and Virgo in the ninth house here. So key here is to do things right, with the Mars and Virgo in the ninth house here. So hope this resonates for you. Hope this resonates for you, Shivali, and thank you for your question. Abdul's thoughts for Lucky. 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 Ooh, too many cards. Abdul's thoughts for Lucky. 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 All right, Lucky, we have the Prince of Cups, Princess of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles reversed here. So I feel like here there is that connection here. I feel like he does have a romantic feelings towards you. The Prince of Cups is a romantic card. So this is someone that has romantic feelings towards you, and has a cup to offer to you, a cup of emotions here. So I do see that this person has something to offer to you, and really does have love towards you, with the Prince of Cups here. So now this leads into the Princess of Cups here. So I do see that this person has a lot of feelings towards you. So we have two cups energies here. So I do see that it's a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions here. And I do see that that this is a transitioning. This person's going through transitions at this moment because we have autumn. So it reminds me of transformation, things changing. So expect changes here. So this is a time. This is a time for you to be really in touch with your feelings. So going through changes here. So finally, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. So I don't see that this is going to be have any capabilities for a long-term connection. I feel like this person's not really thinking about like a long-term connection with you. So moving forward, it's not going to last long here, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. So I do see that this person has feelings for you, but it's not really a long-term connection. I don't see at this point, with Ten of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like with Ten of Pentacles reversed here, it's not really a family. It's not really going to be it's not really going to lead to something that brings like a family like aspect towards you. So it's not anything long term, is what I see. So now I'm going to do the astrology cards. Alright, so the overall energy is Neptune. So it's all about making it's all about like trusting, like having trust here. So I do see that there may be some illusions going on here. So I do see that you have to have faith. You have to have faith here in how things go in this connection. So you need to learn to like maybe let go and just move forward here. So Neptune is teaching you faith. Is teaching you how to move forward. Is what I see. So have faith in your love life, maybe, and see where things go. So It's all about going with the flow here, and having faith with that, and seeing things in a different perspective here. So now let me do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Mars in Virgo in the 5th house here. So the fifth house is related to love, is related to love making, like sexual sexual relationships here. So I feel like the Mars in Virgo, this person wants to do things in a right way. Maybe a bit perfectionistic. With Mars and Virgo in the 5th house here. So doing things in a perfectionistic way. Keyword here I have is like perfectionism. With the Mars and Virgo in the 5th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Lucky, and thank you for your question. Alright. Shika. Love guidance, please. Long distance. Guidance on long-term relationship with Shika. Guidance on Shika's long-term relationship. Guidance on Shika M's long-term relationship. Guidance on... Too many cards came out. Guidance on Shika's long-term relationship. Guidance on Shika's long-term relationship. Love guidance for Shika. Guidance for Shika's long-term relationship. 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 Guidance on Shika's long-term relationship. Guidance for 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 Shika's long-term relationship. Alright, Shika. We have the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune reversed here, so, and the Magician here. So Saturn position, we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like with your long-term relationship, you're feeling it's bringing you a lot of anxiety here, because you're trying to maintain this connection here. I feel like it's bringing you anxiety here in maintaining this connection, and it's just making you restless. So I feel like the situation here is that you have a fear of this connection not working out to your favor here, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse here. So it's so the Wheel of Fortune reverse is all about expansion, is all about like cycles and forward movement progression here. So I feel like you have fears that this is not gonna progress moving forward here, and I feel like what's happening right now is it's there's a lot of slow movement. The wheel is not really turning um, fast, so things aren't progressing at this moment, and you're having fears about that with the Nine of Swords here. So now finally, with the Magician here, I do see that you do. I do see that you have a lot to learn about this. So moving forward, you just got to make things happen in this connection. So in the Mars position, it's saying that you have to just make things happen. Really, so use your abilities here. Um, so you just gotta make it happen. Make it happen in the best way that you can. With the Magician here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology cards. Count. All right, so we have the first house here. So I'm gonna clarify that. So no. So I feel like with the first house here, is that this is all about like what's good for you. So in the matters of the first house, it's all about the self. It's all about the body here. So I do see that this is what makes you feel good here. So just do what you can, because this is helping yourself here, with the first house here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Uranus in Capricorn in the 10th house here. So funny that came up, because we have with discipline. Your discipline is changing. So I feel like what's changing up is the so you of this connection in yourself here. You Shivali, and thank you for your question. Chica, thank you for your question. Simran, what's coming for me in career? Currently no job. What is coming for Simran in their career? 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 What is coming for Simran's career? What is coming for Simran's career? What is coming in Simran's career? Alright, Simran. We have the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Princess of Wands. So, Simran, we have the Three of Wands here. So I feel like for you, it's you taking a journey, going towards your ambitions, with the Three of Wands. So I feel like your career is an overall journey, and you're just taking that adventure right now, with the Three of Wands here. So I do see ambition moving forward here. So I see that here. So you take so it's a lot of forward movement, with the Three of Wands. Now, this leads to the Magician in the Jupiter position. So do what you can with your with the abilities that you have, with the skills that you have here, with the Magician here. So also, you are learning. You are learning in your career here, with the Magician. So I do see that you're making a lot of forward movements. And I also see that, you have a lot of abilities, a lot of talents here, and that's what I see with the Magician. The Magician moving forward here. So the key word is like Mercury. So Mercury is all about communication, messages. So it's about the mind. So harnessing your skills, harnessing what knowledge you have, with the Magician. So now, finally, with the Princess of Wands, I do see that you have ambition. So Simran, timeline, I'm seeing anywhere in the summer season. So summer, is when you'll get when you'll get a change here. So I do see, maybe closer to Gemini season is what I see. So around May. So you just need to make things you need to make things happen, Simran here. So timeline, summer is what I see. Maybe Gemini season. So anywhere from like May to June is what I see. You get another job here. But you need to be patient. I feel like you need to maybe do some self work for yourself. With do some self work for yourself. Maybe do some sole proprietorship work. So you have a lot of skills. You just need to do things that you're passionate about. So find some inspiration here with the Princess of Wands. So I'm going to do the astrology cards. All right, Simran, we have Sagittarius here, so I do see maybe this is timeline, but Sagittarius season is what I see. Maybe November, maybe late November, early December. So maybe within 3 weeks here is what I see. So Sagittarius season, and also the theme here for Sagittarius is expansion, it's optimism, it's adventure here. So I feel like you do need to be optimistic about your career, and just shoot forward, moving ahead here. And that's what the three of wands is saying is just moving forward. You're in this energy of moving forward here. So although you don't have a job, I would say anywhere from like 3 weeks to a couple months that you'll start getting a job here, with Sagittarius here. So you're going through expansion at this moment, so beware of that. Alright, so we have Mercury in Scorpio in the 10th house here. I mean the 12th house here. So in the subconscious here, is that you have transformative. So I feel like you're thinking about like thinking deep about your career. You're like in I feel like you may be in your head right now about this. So you're thinking about transforming your career, but you're not sure what to do with that because it is in the 12th house here. So the key here is to think about your transformation moving forward here, with the Mercury in Scorpio in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Simran, and thank you for your question. Love guidance for Rima. 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 Alright, Rima, we have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords here. So I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, so I feel like you've had a this is all about energy, is what I see. It's all about resources that you have, the energy that you have in terms of love. So I feel like Rima, you had that 1 year breakup, and it caused you to go into this Five of Pentacles energy, where you feel kind of impoverished of love. Also, I do see that you're moving towards maybe a new place here. So change of place, a change of atmosphere is what I see with the Five of Pentacles. Although you are going through some tough times in your relationships here. So you've gone through loss, and now you're going towards moving forward to a newer place in your love life here with the Five of Pentacles, and you've lost a relationship too. So now going into the Ace of Pentacles, I do see that that you have offers coming in. You have something to offer to somebody that comes into your love, Rima. So Five of Pentacles going into Ace of Pentacles. So you are moving towards that opportunity, changing towards that new opportunity in love, a newer, bringing towards a new foundation in that way here. So now finally with the King of Swords, it's all about that it's all about like truth, going towards your own truth, with the King of Swords. So key here is to bring balance, be truthful to yourself here. So I do see that maybe that King of Swords, I'm seeing like Libra like energy. Somebody's gonna bring balance into your life, and bring so somebody that's logical, Rima. So yeah, really you have a lot to learn, even though that you're just going through the river, going through the flow. So change of place. So that's what I see here. So now I'm going to do the astrology cards. For the aurora energy. Alright, we have Grand Trine here as the overall energy, so the key word is to be grateful for what you have, moving forward here. So I do see that you're gonna be blessed in your love life here. whether it's going to be a relationship with somebody else here. So realize the blessings that you have moving forward here, with the grand trine here. And funny to mention that is that we have a grand trine. We have a grand trine energy in the chart here, in the transit chart here, with the grand trine here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. So we have Neptune in Libra in the 10th house here. So I feel like with your career you do, so I feel like with the 10th house it may be related to your new relationship. So the new structure of this of your relationship moving forward is that with Neptune in Libra, I do see that it may be like create like a may be a little imbalanced. So you have to have faith in how to make change it, to make decisions moving forward into potentially another connection here. So this is related to that King of Swords energy. So bringing balance into that connection here, Rima, with the Neptune in Libra in the 10th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Rima, and thank you for your connection. Question. Alright, so it is 9:05. I'm going to call for last reading. Alright, so Alina, what kind of person will come into my love life in 2028? What person will come in for Alina in 2028? What kind of person will come in for Alina in 2028? What kind of person will come in for Alina in 2028? This is going to be a last free reading. What kind of person will come in for Alina in 2028? What kind of person will come into Alina's love life in 2028? What kind of person will come into Alina's life in 2028? What kind of person will come in for Alina in 2028? Alright, Alina, we have the Prince of Wands reversed, the High Priestess reversed, and the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like for you, I don't see anybody coming into your life in 2028. I feel like whoever comes into your life here is gonna move very slowly towards you, and then with the High Priestess reverse here, it's showing that you're blocking that your intuition's blocked you do need to listen to your higher self about your love life here. So I feel like moving forward in 2028 about your love life is that you do need to do some introspection. You do need to do some soul searching for yourself. So connect with your intuition, Alina, about this. So High Priestess is saying you need to listen to your intuition about your love life. Realize that nobody's coming in moving forward here. So I feel like you're going to be doing some self improvement in 2028. So your intuition's blocked off. Is what I see with High Priestess reverse here. So um, you're not going towards your inner. I feel like your inner desires are blocked off. Um, I feel like your heart needs to heal. Is what I see. Um, so nobody's coming towards you in 2028. Maybe a bit later. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person that's coming in. You may have a you may establish a connection with this person, um, an intellectual connection with this person. So you may communicate moving forward here, but you just need to connect with yourself here. You do need to connect with your feelings here. I don't see anybody coming towards you in 2028. It's time for you to do some introspection, is what I see. So Prince of Wands reversed says that you need to slow down. Take some time to slow down with that. So I'm going to do the astrology cards. Okay, so what jumped out was the Grand Trine here. So I feel like here things moving forward for you, things will be good. You just have to count your blessings. So somebody will come into your life. Just realize that, but it's not going to be in 2028. I feel like it's going to be much later. So yeah. You do need to do some introspection at this moment. So count the blessings that you have. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. Alright, so we have the Sun in Aquarius, in Cancer, in the 12th house here. So what brings your romance to life is that you need to connect with your so you need emotional stability in your so I feel like you need to focus on emotional stability is what I see with the Sun in Cancer in the 12th house here. So what's happening is that the High Priestess reverse here is that you need to focus on what you feel in your love life, but with the 12th house here, it's happening in the subconscious with the Sun in Cancer in the 12th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Alina, and thank you for your question. Alright, so that was the last free reading. Donation. I'll call for the last call for donations. It's the last call for donations. You can still donate. You can donate on Venmo or Cashapp, Astro-Ascension 5. Alright, if there are no donations coming in, that was the last reading for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and please remember to, if you guys like this stream and you want to see more streams like this, please remember to like and comment and subscribe and hit the notification icon to receive notifications of future streams and future content. Also, check out Astro-Ascension Tarot.com if you want a private reading from me, and they'll be conducted